Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. God helps those who help themselves. He that can have patience can have what he will. Blessed is he that expects nothing, for he shall never be disappointed. How few there are who have courage enough to own their faults, or resolution enough to mend them. He that speaks much is much mistaken. If you desire many things will seem few. The way to see by faith is to shut the eye of reason. When the well is dry, they know the worth of water. Who is strong? He that can conquer his bad habits. It is easier to prevent bad habits than to break them. A true friend is the best possession. When befriended, remember it. When you befriend, forget it. Do good to your friends to keep them, to your enemies to win them. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in choosing a friend. A false friend and a shadow attend only while the sun shines. There are 3 faithful friends: an old wife, an old dog, and ready money. 'Tis a great confidence in a friend to tell him your faults. Greater to tell him your faults. Greater to tell him his. A brother may not be a friend, but a friend will always be a brother. We must indeed all hang together, or most assuredly we shall all hang separately. Take time for all things. Great haste makes great waste. Time is money. If time be of all things the most precious, wasting time must be the greatest prodigality. Lost time is never found again. You may delay, but time will not. Never leave that till tomorrow which you can do today. Since thou art not sure of a minute, throw not away an hour. One today is worth 2 tomorrows. Wish not so much to live long as to live well. To lengthen thy life, lessen thy meals. A life of leisure and a life of laziness are 2 things. There will be sleeping enough in the grave. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that is the stuff life is made of. Life's tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. Work as if you were to live 100 years. Pray as if you were to die tomorrow. Eat to live, don't live to eat. He that would live in peace and at ease must not speak all he knows or all he sees. He that lives upon hope will die fasting. Where there's marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. Marriage is the most natural state of man, and the state in which you will find solid happiness. Keep your eyes wide open before marriage, half shut afterwards. He that displays too often his wife and his wallet is in danger of having both of them borrowed. He that has not got a wife is not yet a complete man. Never take a wife till thou hast a house and a fire to put her in. You can bear your own faults, and why not a fault in your wife? Some people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. The doors of wisdom are never shut. Observe all men. Thyself most. It is much easier to suppress a first desire than to satisfy those that follow. Distrust and caution are the parents of security. When in doubt, don't. A place. A place for everything. Everything in its place. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. Half a truth is often a great lie. When you're finished changing, you're finished.